News Services Division of All India Radio presents Employment News.
Welcome to the program Employment News. I am Reshma Tiwari, giving you a quick update about some of the job vacancies where you can apply. Today we will be discussing about vacancies in Projects and Development India Limited, Odisha Power Transmission Corporation Limited, National Medicinal Plants Board, Delhi Subordinate Services Selection Board, and Vishwa Bharati University. Projects and Development India Limited, a mini Ratna Category 1 PSU, invited application for engagement of eligible candidates purely on contract basis up to 3 years duration for various posts for posting to any of its offices or sites located all over India. 3 vacancies in civil engineering, 4 vacancies in mechanical engineering, piping and material handling, 1 vacancy in mechanical engineering machinery, 2 vacancies in electrical engineering, 3 vacancies in inspection and NDT, 1 vacancy in SSP and QC audit, and 11 vacancies in fire or industrial safety for diploma engineers. Also, 6 vacancies in process engineering, 25 vacancies in civil engineering, 1 vacancy in mechanical engineering piping and material handling, 3 vacancies in mechanical engineering PV, 24 vacancies in mechanical engineering construction, 2 vacancies in mechanical engineering machinery, 16 vacancies in electrical engineering, 8 vacancies in instrumentation engineering, 7 vacancies in project management, 2 vacancies in management services, 6 vacancies in inspection and NDT, 3 vacancies in environmental engineering, 1 vacancy in SSP and QC audit, 1 vacancy in materials management, and 2 vacancies in finance department for degree engineers. For further details with regards to qualifications, age, experience, remuneration, online submission of application details, etc., please log on to the website www.pdilin.com. Last date for receipt of applications is the 28th of August 2022. Odisha Power Transmission Corporation Limited, OPTCL, a state-owned power utility in Odisha, is looking for young, dynamic and committed professionals to be inducted for 30 vacancies as management trainees in electrical discipline. The selection process consists of marks obtained out of 100 in the electrical engineering discipline paper of GATE 2022 and personal interview. From the 1st of August 2022 onwards, interested and eligible candidates have to register themselves online irrespective of the applications made earlier for any other post or recruitment process in Odisha Power Transmission Corporation Limited at the website www.optcl.co.in with details of their GATE 2022 registration number and other required information. The last date of online application and application fee submission is 30th August 2022. For any queries regarding this recruitment, please send email to gaterecruitment2022@optcl.co.in. Candidates are required to add this email ID to their address book in order to avoid any email communication gap. Applications are invited for filling up of 1 post of accountant on deputation basis in the National Medicinal Plants Board, Ministry of Ayush, New Delhi. Applications of eligible officers who are fulfilling the eligibility prescribed may kindly be forwarded to the concerned authority within 60 days from date of publication of the advertisement in the Employment News. Will not be considered. No applicant will be permitted to withdraw his or her name after selection. The detailed advertisement and other details are available on the website www.nmpb.nic.in and www.ayush.gov.in. Delhi Subordinate Services Selection Board invites online applications for 2 posts of manager accounts, 18 posts of deputy manager accounts, and 7 posts of junior labour welfare inspector in the Department of Delhi Transport Corporation, 5 posts of assistant storekeeper, and 6 posts of store attendant in the Department of Training and Technical Education, 1 post of accountant in the Department of Rajya Sainik Board, 1 post of tailor master in the Department of Delhi Prisons, 364 posts of trained graduate teacher, special education teacher, 1 post of publication assistant, 1 post of PGT music male, 1 post of PGT fine arts and painting male, 3 posts of PGT Urdu male, 3 posts of PGT Urdu female, 2 posts of PGT Horticulture, 1 post of PGT Psychology male, 1 post of PGT Psychology female, 7 posts of PGT Computer Science male, 19 posts of PGT Computer Science female, 2 posts of PGT Punjabi female, 21 posts of PGT Sanskrit female, 13 posts of PGT English male, 14 posts of PGT English female, 19 posts of PGT EVGC male, and 35 posts of PGT EVGC female in the Directorate of Education. Candidates must apply online through the website dsssbonline.nic.in. The closing date for submission of online application is up to the 27th August 2022 till 11:59 p.m., after which the link will be disabled. Vishwa Bharati University invites applications from Indian nationals for filling up the following teaching positions, that is, the post of Professor, Associate Professor and Assistant Professor through direct recruitment as per UGC Guidelines 2018 and subsequent amendments from time to time. 1 post of Professor of Ancient Indian History, Culture and Archaeology, and 1 post of Professor of Social and Cultural Anthropology or Anthropology in Vidya Bhavan. 1 post of Professor of Hindi, 1 post of Professor of Indo-Tibetan Studies, 1 post of Rabindra Professor Bengali, 1 post of Professor of Japanese, and 1 post of Professor of German in Bhasha Bhavan. 1 post of Professor of Physics, 1 post of Professor of Botany, 1 post of Professor of Mathematics, 1 post of Professor of Environmental Science, and 1 post of Professor of Zoology in Shiksha Bhavan. 1 post of Professor of Economics in Pali Sangathan Vibhag, 1 post of Professor of History of Art in Kala Bhavan, 1 post of Professor of Design in Shilpa Sadan, 1 post of Professor of Rabindra Sangeet in Sangeet Bhavan, 1 post of Associate Professor of Physical Education and 1 post of Associate Professor of Education, Pedagogy of Mathematics in Vinay Bhavan, 1 post of Associate Professor of Anthropology, 1 post of Associate Professor of Philosophy and 1 post of Associate Professor of History in Vidya Bhavan, 2 posts of Associate Professor in English, 1 post of Associate Professor of Japanese, 1 post of Associate Professor of Russian, 1 post of Associate Professor of Chinese, and 1 post of Associate Professor of Indo-Tibetan Studies in Bhasha Bhavan, 2 posts of Associate Professor of Botany and 1 post of Associate Professor of Zoology in Shiksha Bhavan, and 1 post of Associate Professor of Tagore Studies in Indira Gandhi Center, 1 post of Assistant Professor of Odia, 1 post of Assistant Professor of English, 2 posts of Assistant Professor of Bengali, 1 post of Assistant Professor of Persian, 1 post of Assistant Professor of Italian in Bhasha Bhavan, 1 post of Assistant Professor of History, 4 posts of Assistant Professor of Geography, 1 post of Assistant Professor of Physics, 1 post of Assistant Professor of Botany, 1 post of Assistant Professor of Biotechnology, 1 post of Assistant Professor of Education, and 1 post of Assistant Professor of Education Pedagogy of English in Vinay Bhavan, 1 post of Assistant Professor of Social Work Social in Sangathan Vibhag, 1 post of Assistant Director of Physical Education in Vinay Bhavan, 1 post of Assistant Professor of Pottery in Sangathan Vibhag, 1 post of Assistant Professor of History of Art in Kala Bhavan, and 1 post of Assistant Professor of Classical Music Tabla in Sangeet Bhavan. Last date of online submission is 31st August 2022 at 6 p.m. For details, log on to the website www.vishwa-bharati.ac.in. Information about these vacancies has been published in Employment News. There are more vacancies in the journal. If you wish to read about these employment opportunities in greater detail and more, you may refer to the job journal titled Employment News for information in English, Rozgar Samachar for information in Hindi, and Rozgar Samachar for information in Urdu. It is published by the Publications Division, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, and made available on every Saturday.
You were listening to Employment News. This program was produced and presented by the News Services Division of All India Radio. You can listen to it on a mobile app, News on AIR. This program is also available on our website, newsonair.com. You may email opinion about this program at airnsdtalks@gmail.com with Employment News as subject.